Now, I don't know why haters be telling me to mind my business when they're out here not minding theirs. Shut your mouth and enjoy the tea. We all know you're here for it, sis. Hello, my ninjas! How are you guys doing? It's your girl, Hlongwane, aka Miss Fear Focal. Bring back for entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, I was definitely welcome. Please do subscribe and of course the bell. I absolutely love you. And do not forget to follow me on Instagram. It's at Owamie, okay? Now, if the lighting keeps on changing, I just want to say I'm filming during the day. I usually film at night, and so the sun is right over there. I can't control the sun, so whatever is happened, okay? So let's go ahead and get into why we're actually here today. Today we're going to talk about Miss Bianca Schoombee. I don't know if that is how you pronounce her surname, but at this moment her name and surname honestly does not even matter that much because Muga has officially withdrawn from the Miss SA 2020 contest, okay? And I mean, come on you guys, like this is what I guess this is a modeling agency actually said. They said Bianca Schoombee has decided to withdraw from the hashtag Miss SA 2020 contest, and Sync Models support her decision. Hashtag Bianca Schoombee. And Bianca, I know if she's watching this, she'll probably be so pissed that I'm butchering her surname, but you see, this is when you start to control it. You see that hate? You start to control it right here. Now, some of you may not know what exactly is happening and why Miss Bianca, who's right over there, would have to actually go out there and withdraw from the contest. Now, first of all, do I think she withdrew herself? Absolutely not. I feel like the agency will be the one to actually say, listen, ma'am, we're going to give you a graceful exit. Instead of us saying that, you know, we're kicking you off and we're firing you, we're going to just say, hey, you know, you gracefully decided that you're going to withdraw, okay? But anyway, the thing that actually happened was that yesterday someone decided to go to tweets that she tweeted, you guys, when she was still 14 years old. Now I feel like it's just one of those things where when we're young we would tweet stupid stuff, we would tweet things that are just crazy and sometimes derogatory, but not really that much. It also depends on how messed up you are, right? And I feel like it's very unfortunate that when we were going through those phases, I mean, not the racist phases, majority of us blacks especially, we weren't racist, and so you know, we didn't have enough resources to kind of tweet and maybe put those thoughts on something on the internet, which you guys do know that the internet stores the information forever. So she tweeted a lot of derogatory things towards black people. She was saying the kafir word. She was saying so many things. I saw this other one where she was like, when you see an ugly person having 3 kids, and it's just like, who keeps on effing you? Some of this stuff, honestly, like, they were just crazy, but wow. Like, this other one, you guys, was like, if I've offended you, I'm sorry. That you're a sensitive little bit. This was in 2014. She said, good morning SA. In light of recent event regarding my tweets from 6 years ago, when I was 14 years old, I don't think I was reading that right. Let's go ahead and let me start again. Good morning, South Africa, well, SA. In light of recent events regarding my tweets from 6 years ago, when I was 14 years old, I'd like to profusely apologize for putting it out there into the universe then. However, I'd like to make you all aware that I have grown as a person. This is no longer who I am or what I stand for. Being the person that I am today, I have now dealt with my past by praying. I'm using social media as a tool to better myself, to engage with friends, fans and followers, and to inspire. It's important to forgive yourself. I really hope that SA can forgive me for this immature post, as I have forgiven myself and moved on. I really do hope you continue to support me, as we all deserve a second chance. I love you, South Africa. God bless. Now, the reason why I'm reading like that is because you guys watch Boma, you know, Miss South Africa, Miss whoever. They speak with a very poised voice, you know, so I'm gonna like channeling that, you know, polite voice and not the one that obviously I speak of. Now you guys, okay, let's go ahead and there's also a second tweet where she actually said, I woke up this morning with a call from my mother, very confused, not even knowing where to start. I'm devastated that someone dug up tweets from when I was 14/15 2014 and displayed my childhood life in a negative light. First of all, girl, anybody displaying your childhood in a negative light, you did that yourself. Honestly, now when you're a 14-year-old and a 15-year-old, you guys, racism is not something that you're born with. Racism is a taught and learned behavior. So as much as maybe, you know, you'll be living in a house where your parents don't tell you call black people kafirs, but if they call black people kafirs, you grow up thinking it's okay to call black people kafirs. If you grow up with racist people, it may not necessarily be your parents, but whoever it is that is influencing your life at that particular moment, it means that that is the, how can I say this? This is the behavior that you're going to learn and you're going to obviously portray. Now, there's so many tweets, you guys, that obviously came after this. I did see another one where it was actually quite sad, and this is a black person who went to school, who allegedly went, let's say allegedly now, who allegedly went to school with Bianca, and this is what she actually said. Wow, karma is a B. Hey, I went to school with Bianca from grade 8 until matric, and I can confirm that she is racist. Bianca and her squad always called us names like Kefa. Where did you learn that from, girl? Told us how we don't belong as Jim, how our parents should be domestic workers, and how we stinked. Girl, you ain't getting no forgiveness. You ain't getting that anytime soon from nobody. And then this lady also continued to say, we couldn't do anything about it because all the teachers were white and they were always on their side. I remember all the matrics had a matric island where we could chill during break, and they didn't want us to sit there because we don't belong. She then said, again, the teachers were on their side and it was swept under the rug. There was so much separation at school because of girls like Bianca and her squad. She does not deserve to be Miss SA 2020 because she is racist and always will be. Yes, Bianca, we haven't forgotten. She also continued to say, let this be a lesson, Bianca, that you must be careful of who you mistreat because it will come back to haunt you. And then someone said, tagged, advocate Berry Rooks and said, come see this chief. She then said, she cannot be Miss South Africa. We have experienced the racist behavior firsthand. Karma. Now, of course, you know, people were saying a lot of different things, but when you listen to what this lady is actually saying, it's like, listen, even if she did not withdraw, we obviously were going to boycott that she be removed, okay, forcefully. So it's not even like, you know, the fact that the agency, in my opinion, decided that they were going to get Mughal off. It does not mean that, like, you know, they did us a favor or they did the noble thing or they were the bigger people. No, they knew it was a decision that was obviously going to come because Black Twitter is more powerful than what, you know, most people think. It is public opinion. That is where most people actually give their opinions without caring a damn. And, you know, at this moment, honestly, when I look at it, it honestly is a saddening issue. Like, the agency, when they're busy saying now that, you know what, she is going to, she has withdrawn from the contest. So you mean to tell me that when they take people in, they just take people in because of their looks? I mean, for years we have fought to say, you know what, Miss South Africa or Miss whoever cannot just solely be on looks. They have to have the brain to match the looks, and they have to actually do work for us. And how on earth are we going to be led by a freaking racist person? More tweets obviously did follow my ninjas. A lot was actually going on. Guys, I also saw this last tweets that I'm going to read for you guys. So Jan Fanbot Hither, who is an account I've told you guys to follow on Twitter, he's so funny. He said she won't model in anything from now on. We see her face on milk, we start. She starts doing porn, she must fall. Magazine fall, billboard fall, anything fall. Then someone said, I was only 14 years old. B, shut the F up. Racist, is it a face? Okay. Now, I do feel that Bianca was also victim. However, she was victim of the people that raised her. That's my opinion. The people that influenced her, the people that she was around. A 14-year-old, you guys, like, is not woke enough to can just write things like how she was writing. Number one, you can see that it's like people who influence her are very rude, because even like just the other remarks, you guys, they were not only just racist, they were just borderline horrible. Like, it was not like every single thing was just about race. She tweeted so many tweets, obviously. Looks like she was very, very active. And so, you know, it means that she was also like a victim of whoever it is that influenced her. If it was her parents, then they made victim of their child. If it was maybe, you know, family, cousins, aunties, whoever, even the group of friends that maybe she would be hanging around with at school who have learned this behavior maybe from their parents, like she herself was also victim. However, the problem is that, you know, when it comes to us black people, it angers us. Number one, we are hurt. Okay, we deal with a lot as a country, and the last thing we want is to be seeing a racist or someone we consider racist because of the things that she was actually saying up there, basically, you know, wanting to be Miss SA for who? For who, Shbobo? Not for us, that's for sure. So my ninjas, that is the reason why Bianca ended up having to even withdraw from the contest altogether. It's a sad situation for her, but it's even a sadder situation for us. I think that this is just one of those things where we all need to learn and understand that, you know, our behavior, before you do something, you need to be ready for the consequences that can come, no matter what that is. Okay, no matter what that is in life, like, you need to be ready for the consequences that come, because if you just go out there and do things like she tweeted, she didn't even get I don't think she got any cent from those tweets. So number one, financially, they didn't even boost her on anything. If anything, they costed her the opportunity to could have gone and win Miss SA for free. That's what I call acting a fool for free, but don't do it, don't do it. And it's not only just about, you know, obviously tweeting, like just life in general. Before you put yourself in a situation, be sure that whatever consequences will come from that, I'll be ready for them. Because if not, I don't think Mugo was ready for this, you guys, and I don't feel sorry for her, unfortunately. Do I think she was also a victim? Yes. I do think that she was also a victim, because I don't think a 14-year-old is woke enough to can be saying the things that she was saying on her own. I do feel like that behavior, you know, it was definitely, you know, having something at the back there. I don't know if it's the parents or not, but I am definitely asking myself, the kind of people who raised her, are they even human beings? How are they? It's quite sad. Go ahead and comment down below what you guys think of this whole situation. I'll see if I can get some of the tweets and maybe I'll put them at the end. I will see. But the tweets are actually horrible. You can go on Twitter and obviously just, she's trending number one, you guys. They're already trending her. Bianca must fall. And she's already fallen. I mean, she's already withdrawn. I don't think her face will be on anything for a very long time. Unless if maybe she will, even if she changes her name. Y'all know Twitter. Come on. Anyway, I love you, my ninjas. Stay blessed and don't be racist. Okay, whoever you are. I love you, ninjas. Bye.